All right, so what are we doing today?
We're trying to pick up all those blocks and pick up all the rocks.
So we're getting rid of the pathway. We already got up all of the stone things. Now we're getting all the rocks up, putting them in buckets and taking them to the front flower beds. Are we dirty?
Yeah.
Are we sweaty?
Yeah. But
Have we touched worms?
yeah. C-A-L.
Hey, Rudy. Hey, Tarek.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, bro.
Oh, hi. It's the fence.
Wow. Wow. It's just a little bit of fence.
A little bit.
Just a little bit. It's working well.
Yeah, you can turtle in. Here's a tip. I learned this.
Here he comes. He wants to be with me.
No, sir. Go back. If you put a post in and then you don't attach it to anything for a couple weeks, it will twist and warp and go wonky on you.
Announcing us your rendition of the Wonky Donkey.
I was walking down the road when I saw a donkey.
Hee-haw.
Yeehaw. So I'm pretty pleased with how straight everything is. The only thing that's a little bit off is this one post. That's the fence.
You're positively growing. About our new fence, Daddy, is that we have this space over here that is now open to the dogs and the children so that they can play basketball, ride their bikes, scooter, dance, whenever they want. It just makes the yard feel a lot bigger too.
Yeah, I know some people would be like, you're crazy, you just lost your driveway parking space. But we'd rather have the play space and be able to have access to the kids when I'm working in the shop. How we doing, baby?
This is the way my neck is permanently now. I hope you like it.
It's cute.
Yeah.
What are we doing in here?
This is the last big chunk of paint.
In this room.
No, in the house.
All the other ceilings are done?
Everything else is done.
Ready to start putting up walls in here, huh?
Yeah.
Well, good work, team. And by team, I mean
Yeah, you
Meg.
could help. You could help with painting.
I gotta go not paint.
Shannon successfully avoided any painting.
Proud of you. See, if I had helped, it would take away the sense of accomplishment that you have right
It would
now.
have been very nice.
You just feel so accomplished, though.
I would feel more accomplished if more was done quicker because you helped.
I've done other things. Bye, I'm Shan.
Meg.
What a beautiful door.
I really liked the way it looked, but then I did the first coat with the black one. I came down to do the second one, and that's what you can do.
Do it again.
I don't have fingernails.
And that's like a really high quality paint.
So I got my smushed bananas.
It's stripper that smells like smushed bananas. Where's the other ball? So we got the string lights. I got the outlet installed.
Oh,
Might have to seal it. It's a little weird to have an outlet up on your wall, but it'll make sense.
It makes sense.
Right, so we've got how many feet? Did we go on? 48 feet. of,
Water
like,
weatherproof.
yeah, like cafe string lights or whatever to have back here instead of that
The
ugly.
Ambience Pro.
The Ambience Pro from
Yeah.
Bright Tech. We'll probably end up getting more eventually. Now
Can I just say before we go any further, how nice your outfit is today?
This is just what I slept in. I have it.
I'm just saying, like, you
Yeah.
have this green and gray sweater, a brown t-shirt, these highlighter blue pants that are inside
saying
out.
if this was HGTV,
These
they
are
would have
inside
made
out.
me. They're more comfortable inside out. That's why I sleep in them like this.
All right, go back with your serious talk now.
So in HGTV, they probably would have made me change. For
Yes,
This bit.
this is real life.
What did I say? 48
48
feet. So
of
right now the
Ambience
plan
Pro string lights.
is to go from the outlet to the branch and then back to the roof line. Could go over and knock on Mr. Willis's door and ask to borrow his ladder. But instead, I'm going to use Turtle's ball with a string on it. I'm gonna throw it over the branch, add the string to the other half, and pull it over, and then attach it up there. So,
You gotta get it where I want it, in between the two little branches
all right,
near the little nubbin.
all right. The two branches by the nubbin.
We say nubbin a lot.
Nubbin.
How many times have we said nubbinly?
Oh!
Oh, first try.
I was laughing while I said nubbin too. Oh.
All right. Now what?
Now the ball's gotta be heavier.
Get on the swing. No, there's no way. You don't have that. What's the plan? You can't reach that. Just reach up there with this rake and the little claws.
All right, fine. My idea was also good though.
No, it wasn't.
Is it? Oh my god.
Now that is fancy. I don't see how this is gonna work.
It's gonna work.
I really don't understand how you throwing these light bulbs.
I'm not gonna throw the light bulbs. The string is gonna pull the light bulbs gently over the top of the branch. Well, it ended up being a two-person process to get the, so we couldn't film it. But it worked. A little sketchy, but it worked.
But it'll look pretty at night. Can't really see it now.
Yeah.
How satisfying this part is.
Ooh.
These big chunks.
Ooh. Got a cool tool.
Look at that door looks though.
Looking good.
Only the first coat, but it's looking much better. Love the contrast. Anyway, what are we doing today?
Today we're gonna try to put up walls.
Alright,
This is done.
it's done. A little crooked and dangerous,
You won't
the
notice.
walkway.
Once the drywall's up, you won't notice.
Also, Shan bought himself a little toy.
It's a little giant.
When do I get to buy myself a toy? It's like you're a dentist. It's like a cavity.
Yeah. So, you know, kind of sad to have to damage these really nice floors in order to properly anchor the new wall. But
Let me see your sad face because it doesn't look very sad. I'm gonna move yours.
okay. So let's see if I actually hit the right spot.
And how much money is in here? Yeah, brah. Look at that.
I found.
Perfect.
I hit the right spot.
You got. I hear children playing outside. What is that?
Can't even tell the difference. Can you even tell that I cut those out?
No, but it makes me think that there's something hidden in there now.
I guess I could have showed you the 2x4 that I added in there to.
Well, guess I'll never know what that looks like.
You can look at the ones I'm gonna put in there.
Speaking of crawling in there, Shan was in there a few minutes ago, and he calls me muskrat.
And then you take the 2x4.
Nobody tells a story about 2x4s that it's that funny. You think you're so...
The whole time I was sitting there thinking, I gotta think of something really good to say when the air compressor goes off. And I couldn't think of anything. The whole time.
So what you came up with was, and then you take the 2x4.
The ceiling joists run this way, parallel to the wall. So we didn't have anything to attach it to. So you have to add these cross pieces that go from joist to joist. So you have something to screw it to. So there's one right here, and then right here. And so that's why I had to cut in the floor, because from here over to here is the attic space. And then right here, I had to cut into the floor. 20, this is like a 72-year-old house. I thought, surely. And he said, man, you were this close to stepping on a 3-foot barracuda.
It's done. Hey, dude, show me what you're doing. Pull it up. Get that brick up. Yeah, dude. That's it.
I
Now
did
show
all
me your
by
muscles.
myself.
One of the things that you always want to do when you're building anything is make sure you always keep all of the screws, nails, whatever they are in your mouth. It's an important part of any project.
We had to change the layout a little bit of what we taped. We had to make this a little deeper to allow for the door to have the trim that all the doors have. And the other thing was that it really needed to come down to right here, because this is where the ceiling joist is. So I could attach it there instead of having to cut more holes in our floor upstairs. So I made that a little bit simpler.
All right, today I am going to tackle the fireplace. It's beautiful. It's something that we just truly love in this house, but today's the day we let go of all of its dark, ugly glory and hopefully make it beautiful. So I'm gonna whitewash it. I think that will look more modern, more clean. Let's see what happens.
Wow.
So what are your thoughts?
I love it. I think it's perfect. Because you wanted to go with black, but I thought black would dominate the space. But the really light whitewash, you can still see the black bricks through, so you still have that like accent. I think it's perfect.